All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the Progressive Auto Sales Arena. As always, I'm your host, David Burrows, and I'm like a little lonely here tonight. Jake Chersky dumped me. Jay Peckham dumped me. Danny Cuts, what's going on? Anyway, everybody's busy with a lot of stuff, and it is a different night here tonight because it's Wednesday. We haven't seen really any Wednesday games here. We'll be seeing a few more throughout the season. But welcome here once again to the Progressive Auto Sales Arena tonight as the Sarnia Sting take on the Flint Firebirds. And of course, if we take you back to last Wednesday, which we'll talk about in a little bit, Sting had a successful day, if you will, when they took on the Flint Firebirds down in Flint at 11 o'clock in the morning. And we're going to take you right now. Let's show you some of the recap of the week prior to tonight with the Sarnia Sting, and some success and some not success. And we want to say thanks to our friends at Oswald Diner and Active Ears Sarnia for the Sarnia Sting recap. Let's take a closer look up there. As you can see, the Sarnia Sting last week had some great success over the Flint Firebirds in a final score of 5-1 there, and that was an exciting game. And then going on, a little couple of stops along the way. Let's go look at some of the stats here. Of course, Mississauga, final score there in favor of Mississauga when they were on the road, 6-2. And notably, Ryan Rothen there in the first period and Jameson Reese in the third period for that one. But let's take a look at the Ottawa game here last week with Ottawa in the house. And of course, the Sarnia Sting were looking to get a little bit of payback. Yes, I think they would want some payback against Ottawa, as when the Sarnia Sting were on the road having a great winning streak, it was Ottawa that stopped them in their tracks. And for some reason, and I keep saying this, but I've never got the information. I'll have to look it up. The Sarnia Sting have never been able to beat Ottawa in their hometown for quite a few years, like going back as far as about 2008, 2007. Maybe you could look that up for me. We're going to take a look at our Facebook comments. If you're out there and you're watching, let's see what shows up here. Give us a like, and if you've got any questions or comments about what we're talking about here at the Sarnia Sting, put them in the comments there below, and I'll be happy to respond to either right now or coming up in the next broadcast. But in the loss to Ottawa, though, final score 6-3 is Sean Jostling in there in the first period, and Jacob Perreault in there with 2 goals in the second period. So, and Jostling doing very well, of course, one of our star players here. If you take a look at the stats on the new CHL lab, that'll take you into the OHL stats and what's happening all around the OHL. Doing very well in the points category there as well. And it's really interesting to take a look. I didn't have this ready, but if you take a look at where we are all sitting in the divisions right now, it's all very, very close. I'll take that time to talk about that in our next intermission break, which we'll have coming up here. By myself again. Yeah, I'm a little bit lonely. Good crowd out here tonight for Wednesday. Wasn't sure what to expect or to see here tonight. Flint Firebirds in the house once again, and Ethan Langevin will start between the pipes here for the Sarnia Sting. There's been a lot of talk about who's going where. We've got 4 goalies here right now. Hey, honey. Honey's walking around. Honey and Buzz are wandering around here. We've got 4 goalies in the roster right now, and so people are talking and wondering who's going to go away. Where will somebody be traded possibly? Well, of course, Jordan Coy recently joining the Sarnia Sting, so it's not likely there. And then we've got Ethan Langwin, Ben Gaudreau, and of course, what's that? Oh, right. Everybody wants to talk to me. Nobody wants to talk to me when I'm standing here not doing anything, and then when I go live, they want to talk to me. And yes, and of course, Cameron Lemore in there as well. So, likely fair to say that probably Cameron Lemore or Cameron, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't have any inside information. What do you think? Who do you think will be traded away? Speaking of traded away, let's get away from the Sarnia Sting for just a little bit. Of course, if you're a Maple Leaf fan, you already know that Mike Babcock was fired, and that was announced earlier today. So everybody has now forgotten about Don Cherry. Don who? They're all talking about Mike Babcock. Maybe Mike and Don should get together and do a podcast or something like that. Anyway, here again at the Progressive Auto Sales Arena, I'm David Burrows. Thanks so much for joining us. And we will be back here. I will be back here to give you the updates, and you can follow along on our Facebook page and follow along on Twitter as well. I'll be posting all the score updates and a few other things that are happening as well. And, of course, post-game, we'll be live once again with whoever they give us. I never know where it's going to be a coach or a player, depending on the outcome a lot of times. But I thank all of you for watching here, and I'll give a shout-out to my friend Jay Peckham, who's busy getting ready with Theatre Sarnia, getting ready for a Christmas Carol that is starting this Friday, I believe, at the Imperial Theatre. So, Jay, I understand we're not here, and Jake, he's busy, and Danny, I don't know. Danny said he'll probably be here on Sunday when we're back here again, of course, as Sarnia will once again take on the Sioux Greyhounds. We'll hope you join us here for that. But right now, get ready for the Flint Firebirds and the Sarnia Sting here tonight live at the Progressive Auto Sales Arena for the show live on location. I'm David Burrows. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back soon.